maybe many years from now, somebody will think the same thing about these forests when they walk through. So, and I share Ralph's love of the woods. I've been an outdoorsman my whole life. I have a farm tractor, and I do all that stuff, and I can see how how much he loves these woods around his house, because I have some property in Winchendon, and I feel the same thing about that. I'd like to see it preserved and taken care of and managed correctly. So, but I think this will be a great thing down the road for the city to have this set aside, and hopefully it'll go on for infinity. So.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to add a couple just thoughts before we turn to our next speaker, and one is the context of this landscape that we're in. This is just a 205-acre parcel in a much larger piece of woods, but on the borders are actually 4 pretty large farms, and we have one of the farmers here, Alfred Crocker, but over there's 2 large farms on the southern side. We have 2 on the western side, and there's also some parcels adjacent to this area within the city's watershed that have been managed and subject to timber harvesting within the last 10 years. So there isn't that much undisturbed, that's the word I was looking for.
Thank you.
Landscape here, and so it's nice to have some that we can look at from that standpoint.